right. That's management. It's doing the right things.
I like that.
Yeah, and I just came across that one, and it's a big difference. There's a lot of pride in doing something right, but knowing what to do. So that girl that knew she needed to go bring that up, she's a leader, whether, not selected for the program, but she clearly got trained.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely.
That's fantastic.
And I think at the heart of the work that we're doing at Playworks, it's about the fun, it's about the games and the physical activity, but we're really trying to make sure that every school we work with has a positive school climate. And this was a great example for me of how that manifests.
Yeah, and you know what? I know we're gonna go into a little overtime here because one of the things I can't believe we skipped over this was the statistics, the really critical statistics here. Again, people will say, well, kids have to learn stuff. We've got bigger issues. There are huge issues related to school that this is addressing, absentee rates and so forth. That's one of the most amazing stats I saw on your website was how much the attendance improved due to the presence of your program.
Yeah, absolutely. When it comes to attendance, and especially in Baltimore City, there definitely is an issue that we have with attendance in general. We do a variety of different things from sometimes before school recess, which is fantastic for kids because they know that before the day even starts, hey, I can go play kickball or, wall ball, whatever it happens to be. That's an exciting way to start your day. But a lot of it comes down to improving that school climate. And so when we're talking about that school climate, it is really, does this feel like a safe space for me to be in? You don't want to go to school when you don't feel either physically safe or emotionally safe. You don't feel included. That's not a place where you want to be. As an adult, I certainly wouldn't want to be there. So, the kids definitely feel the same way. When that space becomes comfortable and safe for them, and they know their thoughts are going to be included, and they're going to be included in different activities, all of a sudden school becomes a place that they want to be, right? The teachers are using positive language, peers are using positive language with one another, we're encouraging each other. That's a place that we all collectively want to be.
And with in between the lines of the things you mentioned, that's addressing a big issue with bullying. And again, just that sense of school can be a home, because a lot of homes for a lot of kids, their parents may be working 2 or 3 jobs. They may have a lot of younger siblings that,
sure.
It can be a happy home, but it can be a hectic home. And maybe more than the parents can handle. And to give a place not just to learn and be safe, but to actually feel like, again, you want to be there. You're not initially escaping. Mm-hmm. It's just a great place to be.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
So, unfortunately, again, I love and hate to say this every time, but the hour has flown by. And this was great because I think that when you have a program that, again, for a couple decades now is evolving, you're not just changing it up, but finding a way to let others almost do it without you physically showing up. That's a huge feat to be able to get to that and to have be able to have tested these things. They're not just they're not gimmicky. They're not great on paper. These are things that you all are showing. These have proven to be successful. So, Danielle, I really thank you for your time.
And I appreciate this as well. This was great. Thank you.
Well, Danielle, let's definitely talk again. I've got a few other podcast shows that will be starting soon that are shorter. We'll drill into some topics, some group discussions, and Playworks fits right in there. So, again,
wonderful.
Thank you for being part of the discussion tonight. And everyone else, have a great evening, and tune in next time. Thank you. Down a dirty road. Started out all alone. I'm learning to fly, but I ain't got wings. Coming down is the hardest thing. So I've started out
God knows where. I guess I'll know when I get there.